off screen.
Good morning. Good evening.
I'm here too. I'm here.
Talent.
Don't worry. I was just doing something.
Yeah.
Zora makes me do chores.
Hi.
Good morning, everyone.
Gary,
Has
Robert.
anyone heard a date for the Ender-3 V3 Plus? Oh, man. No, people have been asking me that a lot. Ender-3 V3 Plus, actual release date.
Plus. Oh, I heard about that will be in 1 or 2 months. Remember, William told us last time. And where is William? Let me find
William is the Canada store.
William.
He thought May or June.
Mm-hmm.
But then they think the K2 Plus will be July 31st.
Yeah.
But I've actually seen a V3 Pluses around the office running, so I think it must be much closer.
Hi.
Oh, Al is playing with the Raptor. I don't have the Raptor yet.
Hey,
Christine.
Hi. Kristen. Hi. Welcome.
Charisse is here. Oh, we're her 2 favorite peoples, Charisse said.
Yeah.
And she knows Christine and Charisse are on the top of our list too.
Mm-hmm. Long time no see, Jennifer, Anthony, Wilson, Benjamin, Bradley.
I saw Canadians in the chat already. I forget the name, but it's they're in Ontario. I remember that.
Minko.
Like Bubba something. Yeah.
What?
So I need a new printer, Michelle says.
Hey, JC.
Don't we all? Actually, I don't need a new printer, although I would like to change my V3 for the V3 Plus as soon as possible. Because I printed a really big print this week, and I had to split it in half and print it on 2 machines, and it still took 12 hours on 2 machines.
What are you printing? You gonna show me?
A droid. Didn't I show you the droid I was printing?
No.
Printing a droid.
Yeah.
In case my wife is in the chat, I don't want to talk about the droid too much.
About the laser engraver? Already laser something?
No, I can't get a laser engraver. I have been trying, I'm not kidding you, since the very first video I did for the Falcon team, I've been trying to get a laser engraver. And they keep saying, oh, well, maybe, yeah, you should. And then I just can't get them to send it to me.
So last time, what did they get to you?
At the anniversary, I talked to Luna, and she was like, oh, we have 6 of the new 60 watts. You should get one of those. I was like, yeah. And then somebody else in ecosystem too, Maggie? No, what's her name? She was also like, oh yeah, okay, let's talk about it. I'm like, come on, get the 60 watt. I'll be able to cut through this table with that thing, man.
Hey, where everyone's happy from?
Yeah, where is everyone at? Hey. I saw somebody from Winnipeg already, and you're not the only one from Winnipeg, because if Raymond Lai is in the chat, he's always from Winnipeg also. Is electricity expensive here? I don't know.
K2 Plus.
My landlord doesn't charge me for electricity, so my electricity is free. I don't think electricity is expensive here, though. Because I remember, like, when we used to run our air conditioner all summer long, we maybe pay 200 Canadian dollars, 1,000 kwai.
Oh, wow. That's not too much.
Which sounds a lot to you, but for us, it's like, oh, $200 for air conditioning 24/7. It's not bad. Oh, Charisse has got solar, really. Love solar. Alabama. How fun. Wales? Somebody from Wales? How great. Electricity free should be crypto mining. I really should.
Sorry, maybe there's too many emails in my box now. Maybe they are like in my spam box, but you can send me again today.
Yeah, because what she wants is more emails in her inbox. You guys, last Wednesday, a week ago today, Zora sent me a screenshot of her inbox. It had 802 emails. Now, Zora has been working. You know she's not been doing live streams. She's been working nonstop on emails. I saw her email to box today, 840.
Let me check now.
It's actually higher.
39 now. 39. I just replied daily.
Oh, you did reply to one and nobody's emailed her since. So she's at 839 now. So yeah, she's probably got your email, but she is slogging through them. Let me tell you, it takes time. And that's why we've only been doing 1 broadcast per week right now, is because you're swamped with getting caught up from all the...
But for the anniversary and last month, the presents, I already applied for the shipping already.
Okay.
But maybe some coupons not working. I saw them, but I
So
will check
if you
it before.
won a prize in the live streams last month, you've already replied to all those?
Yeah.
The major prizes or all prizes?
All
T-shirts,
prizes.
filament, everything.
T-shirt filaments.
Oh my
You know
gosh.
how many filaments last month we gave away? Like 70 and like almost 10 printers all the time.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah. But assistant. Great idea, boss.
You guys sound a bit different from before.
Really?
Why do you sound different?
Ours is great.
Testing. The giveaway is also available in Mexico. I think so.
Everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's tell the Davis get K1C and he lives in
Fantastic.
Africa and already applied for them.
Yeah. So we've got like 7 or 8 official stores. So if you win in Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, England, Europe, of course we can just ship from the store.
Yeah.
But if you win from Mexico or South Africa, we ship straight from China.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can win.
Okay. Hi, Eric.
Jesus loves you, says happy anniversary, 10 years.
It's so nice to see you guys again. Really interesting 3D printers.
I see a lot of new names actually that I don't recognize.
From anniversaries, the live stream. I remember lots of new friends.
Lucas says, my son is looking for his first job, 14 years old, interested in 3D printing. I have a cousin whose son got the Ender-3 V3 SE, same printer I have.
When?
When I started my YouTube channel.
Oh.
I sent it to them in Alberta.
Oh.
And he's in 8th grade, so he's probably about 14, right? I don't know.
Wow.
And he just got the Ender-3 V3 SE, and nobody in the family knows anything about 3D printing, and he's printing stuff for his little brother and making things. He makes videos for my YouTube sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think kids who are 14 should be into this. I'm going to take 4 printers to my primary school that I work at here and teach the kids in grades 1 through 6 how to use 3D printers, how to download files, print something, because they should know how to do this stuff. It's pretty fun.
Oh, today we're gonna give away a KE, which is didn't give away at the anniversary from Sam's prizes package.
Some people have been asking me about that. Yeah, during the live stream event that we had on April 9th, Sam and Joel at the beginning of the live stream gave away an SE, I think, right? And they were supposed to give away the KE also.
Yeah.
And then it got busy, it was crazy, and we kind of forgot. People have been messaging me asking, hey, we forgot to give away a printer. I was like, yeah, we've got an extra printer. Yeah. So we're going to give it away today. Ender-3 V3 KE. Whoa.
KE.
I had the KE for 3 months, and I like it. It's much faster than my SE.
How about the V3? You got a V3 too?
I have the V3 now instead of the KE, yeah. So what I liked about the KE over the SE is filament runout sensor. I really like a filament runout sensor.
Why?
Maybe some people don't like it, but I do, because when I get down to like this much filament left, I don't want to use it on my SE, because if it runs out and I'm not watching it, then I wasted half the, just throw it away. So Creality, ask Kevin if you got my email. No, I didn't, Rover. Wait. I checked my emails this morning. I didn't get an email, unless you just sent it.
Nothing about.
Send it again, please.
Everyone start from.
We don't know anything about 3D printing. Oh, okay.
Me too.
You know what? A good YouTube channel, if you don't know anything about 3D printing, is called Creality 3D Behind the Scenes. So that's my YouTube channel. And I also didn't know anything about 3D printing a year ago. I started here in June last year. And I didn't know anything about 3D printing. So I started the YouTube channel and got a few printers. And so try it out. Check out my, and I was gonna wait till later, but there's already 200 people. Look, I just posted a video today. You guys could do me a huge favor. Don't check now because it's a really long video.
Fine.
You guys could do me a huge favor. First of all, subscribe to my channel, obviously, but most people that are in this chat do. Second of all, I need view hours.
Okay.
So I recorded my 3D printers printing this weekend for an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
So I posted a 1 hour and 38-minute video on my YouTube channel. And I really need you to watch the whole video. You don't have to sit there and look at your screen, but if you've got your YouTube on and you're like you're going to do something else, you want to read a book, you just want some printers printing in the background, you want to see how 3D printers work, it would really help me out. I need to get my view hours up. I need to accumulate a certain number of hours so that I can monetize the channel. I have enough subscribers. I just don't have enough view hours because I post shorts and those don't count. And so it's only the long videos that count towards view hours. So yeah, it's 1 hour, 38 minutes long. So if you don't mind, sometime today or tonight before you go to bed, push play on my video and watch
1 hour and 40.
That would really help me out.
But your video is looking well done.
Yeah, look at the shorts though. They always get like the K2's got 1,400 views. Yeah.
Let me check. Oh, you didn't speed up.
No, it's not a time lapse. It's an actual video of 2 printers printing. And now that you've pushed play, and if you don't watch the whole thing, my metrics are going to say, oh, the average viewer watched it for 3 seconds. No, Zora, don't watch it for 3 seconds. You have to watch it for 1 hour and 38 minutes.
I will give it tomorrow.
Cosmo. See, Cosmo watched it while he was cooking. I knew I could count on Cosmo.
I know Cosmo love him, the K1 Max.
Yeah, Cosmo got a K1 Max.
Hi, William. That is it.
So if you're just getting into 3D printing, I like the Ender-3 series. The K1 series is a little expensive, and Cosmo got the K1 Max, so it's big, but it's expensive. Like it's not a hobby machine. It's
how much
Cosmo makes. I can't wait for him to get his YouTube channel going because he makes amazing prints of like Ghostbusters, the car, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle helmets and stuff like that. Like
K1 Max is almost 900.
900, yeah. I think it was 700 euros. So. Yeah, and of course, see, Christine also has the K1 Max. She loves it. So you're gonna love the K1. Ender-3 V3 SE Plus. No, it's not an SE Plus. It's just the Ender-3 V3 Plus. So we have the Ender-3 V3 SE. That's your entry level, cheapest one. Won awards for being best printer at that price range. It's a basic model. Runs Marlin software, so it's a little slow. 200. It's not slow, but it's 250. It's our slowest printer. But I've got it and I like it. In that video, it's the one on the left.
Yeah.
So in that hour-and-a-half long video, the Ender-3 V3 SE is the one on the left. It's less than $200 US. The Ender-3 V3 KE is the one we're giving away. It's the big brother. It's like $80 more. Has filament runout sensor, runs Clipper software, is twice as fast. It's 500 millimeters per second instead of 250. And it is also a great machine. But they both print really good. The SE, there's nothing wrong with that machine. It prints beautifully. And that print that it's working on in that video, I did do a time lapse too. The print is beautiful. I have it running a little slower. It really turns out nice. Then the printer that's on the right is the Ender-3 V3. So you got the SE, the KE, and then just plain old V3. And the V3 is so fast. It eats through filament like crazy. It is so fast, 600 millimeters per second. The acceleration is unbelievable. But it's not as cheap as the other two. So, and then we've got the V3 Plus coming out. So it's exactly the one you see on the right in my video, but bigger.
Shoes. You should show
Somebody
me.
said something about shoes. What do I have here on my feet? Well, what a coincidence that you talk about shoes. Look what they gave me last week.
Bigger than my head. Hi, Karen. But it's soft. Is that possible?
They messaged me yesterday and asked if they could be softer. I wore them to school last week. I taught 4 classes that day. So I was on my feet for a while and wore them all day. And I don't feel like they need to be softer. I feel like they were pretty comfortable. My wife hates the looks of them. She thinks they look ugly. You know, these horns coming off the back. I like it. I try to pick people with those.
It's like a dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know what it smells like.
The only thing, you know what? Because they're ventilated all the way through, I don't think they're going to get a smell. I mean, I don't want to stick my nose in there myself, but the holes go right through. You can see the light through there. So they're breathable. The only thing I would say about them is they're not light. I'm going to make some videos for my channel about the shoes. They're not light. Oh, but they are so quiet.
Really? You guys walk
honestly, no. I mean, in our parking garage, like on concrete where all of my shoes squeak, these are perfectly silent. I have never worn shoes that are this quiet before. They are
Let me
so
show you
quiet.
my
You're wearing plastic shoes.
yeah, because China have big heavy rain recently, so I just need to wear this.
What is the size of the Ender-3 V3 Plus?
Plus.
It's 300 by 300 by 300. That's the print size.
Oh, yes, the build value.
The build volume. Thank you.
V3 Plus.
Christine, if you're looking for testers, I have emails in my inbox of people looking. They're like, hey, you guys need testers for things? I'm like, I want to be a tester.
300 by 300 by 330.
Oh, 330 high.
Yeah.
Sorry. Are they printed from TPU? No, they're resin. The shoes are a resin print, and they're made in an industrial printer. We're not printing them on our own resin printers here.
Mm-hmm.
People have asked me, can I get the STLs? When I got the shoes, I said that to the guy, hey, what about the STL for that? And he goes, no, this is proprietary. Like, we're not sharing STLs with anybody. Even though they did say something at the anniversary event about eventually us being able to print our own shoes. But
yeah,
I feel like get the scanner,
scan
your foot, and design your own shoe.
Scan my foot?
You should have one of each printer behind you. You know, Zora tries to get one of each printer on the desk in front of us all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have so many printers. If you want to know the difference, I wish there was on our website, I wish there was a compare feature where you could compare 2 or 3. That would be great.
3D Alive! The V2 is arrived today? You already got the printer? The first printer?
Ah.
Yay!
That's the one who won their first printer?
Yeah.
It's an Ender-3 V2.
Mm.
Okay.
Remember to share some models in the group, then we can see your printing.
Also, if you've won a printer this year, I sent you an email last week. I sent an email to everybody who won a big prize last year because I would like to get some follow-up on them.
Mm-hmm.
Ender-3 V3 runs Clipper. Everything runs Clipper except for the Ender-3 V3 SE. The very cheapest one runs Marlin. And then you can speed it up by connecting it to a Sonic pad, which is another video I have to do. Honestly, I have a lot of video projects I have to get done for my channel. I just don't have enough time. I'm working on building a droid right now. So that's taking a lot of time.
How big will it be?
Like, I think like this, his head printed like this big around. It was big.
Wow.
It's a pit droid from Star Wars. And it's a lot of sanding and filling right now. And then I still have painting.
Oh, Shun sent me this cat's SDL last week, but I don't have time to upload. I will upload on my Facebook account today, so you can just print it out.
There's a chart that shows the differences of the new Ender-3s. Okay, great. Eric, you didn't get an email. I'll check your spam. Okay, if you got, or send me an email. Just send me an email. I'm looking to follow up on anybody who won a big prize in the last year.
Yeah.
I would like to make a video with you or just get some feedback. I found one person who won their first printer. They couldn't get it to work, so they just threw it in the closet. And I was like, oh, we need to get your printer working. Let's work on this. We got to follow up on this. Not enough to give away printers. We want you printing stuff. We want you guys creating things. So. Oh boy, Ender-3 V3 KE. What is the price of it right now?
Okay, let me see. SE is 199. KE is 269. V3 is 379 maybe.
379. Oh, it's not bad either, actually. I tell you what, that V3 is impressive. You know, I don't see Austin yet in the chat. Red's 3D printing. Him and I chat quite a bit too, and my email is kevin@creality.com. Austin and I kind of have the same problem. I don't want to make a video connecting my Sonic pad to the SE because the SE is working so perfectly right now. I have new nozzles for it. I have a Sonic pad for it. I've got a Nebula camera for it, and I just don't want to touch anything because it's printing so good. So KE is a good value. Yeah, honestly, the KE does print a lot faster. Oh, I also got a filament runout sensor for the SE. I've got a lot of stuff to connect to it, but I don't want to take it apart.
Oh, see, SE is 199.
I didn't see Sebastian's name on my list of emails that I sent. I don't remember that, Sebastian. Yeah.
Hi, Brad. Hi.
I got the list from this girl here, so maybe it wasn't complete.
I will show
259 at
them.
Micro Center.
I will show them the power. Wait a minute.
We don't know the price on what the V3 Plus is going to be, right?
We know that already, and
Oh yeah, it was at the.
there can check
It
on
was
the
at the thing. That's
auctions.
right. That one we do know.
Let me see. I just saw.
So
here.
the Ender-3 V3 you say is $379, and the V3 Plus I think is $4. I didn't think it was $500.
$379 maybe. Oh
$479.
yes.
So it's $100 more than the V3.
Mm.
Ooh man.
Hmm.
Oh,
Hey,
it's
if you
keto.
want,
No,
if you
I
like
haven't.
to choose K1 or V3 Plus, we can do choice.
I just picked up my third KE. I have a Sonic Pad I'm going to try. The Sonic Pad's not going to do anything for your KE because the KE is already running Clipper software. The Sonic Pad is good for the SE.
No, it's the Ender-3 V3 Plus price. The K2 Plus we don't know yet, but I will tell you when I know that.
K2 Plus, we don't know yet the price on that. That's what everybody wants to know. What do we got here, Zora?
About the brand new Hello printer. Hello 14K Mage S. It's
Mage
hiding in your
S.
face, Kevin.
I keep moving and you keep moving it in front of my face. Stop it.
Let me get back. Because about this printer, we will do some live streaming for it about what the difference between it and the Mage Pro. So maybe we will match Georgia. Maybe we can give away.
Yeah, we need
but I'm
Georgia
not
for
sure.
that.
That's
Kevin-
big. Yeah,
Kevin-
that's really
Kevin never
big.
looked better. Thanks.
Let me find. Is there any Hello?
I'm so excited to receive the Ender-3 V3 SE. Oh yeah, you will. Honestly, the SE is good. The KE is great. The V3 is unbelievable. I really like the V3. I just haven't had any problems with it at all. And unfortunately, I work at Creality where people email me with their problems with their machines, and I can't relate. I'm like, how are you having problems with your SE when mine just works so well? K2 Plus is going to be way out of my budget, says Benjamin.
Such a
Yeah, I think it'll be out of mine too. That's why I'm hoping it'll be a tester. Although I do get to play with
This
anything I
is
want.
the
I
Hello
guess so.
Mage from my. And they cannot
Can we
see
turn
it.
off the
Yeah, you
thingy
can
about it?
hide. Yeah, hide it.
Hide chat overlay. Hold on. Kaboom.
Still cannot
can't see it.
see
Okay,
it.
hold on.
Maybe
I'll move this one over more.
Yeah.
This one is the new Mage S.
Yeah.
Still waiting for the Sonic Pad I won a couple months ago. Is that normal? No.
What?
No, Martha, that's not normal.
Where is the comment?
My SE runs nonstop. Yeah, Sammy, I'm the same. My SE is just always running. Somebody asked if I tried a 0.2 nozzle. I have never tried a 0.2 nozzle. I've tried a 0.6 in my K1. And then I had to send the K1 back for repairs, and they stole my 0.6 nozzle, gave it back to me with a 0.4 in it again. So I gotta mess around with some nozzles. But then, like I said, I just don't want to mess around with things when everything is working. So
this is Mage. This is Mage S.
So that's not a Mage Pro, just the Mage.
So just the Mage.
So the Mage is 8K. The Mage S is 14K.
Yeah.
It is almost the same size. It's
already used lots of times, so it's a little bit.
This one's brand new, still has the foam in there.
Yeah.
Christine, if you want, I will send you this one right here.
What?
Christine doesn't want
I was in that. Oh, yeah.
Christine won't take it.
Those printers are pretty big.
That's very interesting that you have to use glue with your KE. And I do with my SE. I have to use glue with the SE, but I never use glue with the V3, which is weird.
Yeah.
And we live in a very humid climate. Yes.
I do a live stream yesterday with the, how to say, AirPress, some website for sell something.
Okay.
And they have our credit store, and they have the one who I send pictures. And
where are they from? From India?
No, from I think he was from Africa.
Oh, really? Okay.
Or Brazil. I'm not sure.
Africa or Brazil.
Yeah, and we do the live stream about the FDM printers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they tell me on that place the Hello printer is not very too many people to use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they only like FDM. You know, I talked to one of the distributors from Malaysia, and he said they like the printers that are easy to use right out of the box, and that's going to be your K1 series. If you don't know how to put screws into holes, the K1 series is going to be the one. You know, I love the Ender-3, but yeah, you got to put 6 or 8 screws into them.
Brazil.
Somebody's from Brazil there.
Ula Brazil. Yeah.
See, glass bed, don't need glue. Yeah. What do you think of the unicorn style nozzle and hot end on the K1 Max? I don't know. I don't have the K1 Max, and I don't have the K1C. I have a K1. I think any nozzle that's easier to take out than the nozzle they have on the K1 is going to be a good one. I don't like changing the nozzle on my K1. It's kind of a pain.
We only have 300.
Christina's a mover and a shaker. That's what I like about her, is that you could offer her this free printer, which is brand new and amazing, and she's like, well, just give me a credit on the K2 Plus.
I got nervous back too.
Yeah, honestly, some people don't want to put in screws, and that's fine if you're not a handy guy. I mean, you don't have to be a handyman to put together the Ender-3 V3s. The SE and the KE, I've got build videos up on my YouTube channels. There's lots of how to build them videos. It's super easy. They're super easy. But if you want to just literally pull it out of the box, put the screen on, and start printing, then K1 series is going to be the way to go. I'm going to grab a drink of water. Do you want some water, Zora?
Sure, thank you. Oh, the lucky draw will be start at 15 minutes later, and the prize will be 3 T-shirts and Ender-3 V3 KE, which is from Sam's presents, but Sam's too tired recently. He just back to UK, so I hope we can have a better sleep, because at this time it's 10 a.m. in China, but for Sam it's 2 a.m. at midnight, so I don't want to mess up his sleep. I want all of the printers. Oh, the K2 Plus will be on sale during July or August, and the V3 Plus will be on May or June. So, oh, remember to Benjamin want a cup of water too.
Oh, I got enough for everyone. Don't worry.
You should take the water bottle from here. Hi, sure.
I still have my mic on, so I'm glad I wasn't singing to myself out there.
Really? I don't know.
Moodog Eatmore wants a cocktail. It's morning here. I can't make drinks. Oh, I could for James, I guess, if it's 3 a.m.
Wait, yeah.
Okay, are we talking about modeling programs? I use Tinkercad, and I thought it was kind of Science Sniper. Love it. I kind of like I like Tinkercad, but I feel like it's a little limited. And then at my school, they use a Chinese software. It's only in Chinese. And then I showed him Tinkercad, and he was like, "Oh, Tinkercad's much better."
I see a logo here.
Oh yeah, this is being recorded. I forgot, Christine.
Really,
Oops.
Dale?
Take back. I got it. Sam said I get to win the V3 KE. Dale. Oh, Sam not here, man. 9 p.m. in Texas. It's 10 a.m. in China.
10 a.m. in China.
Shenzhen, China. It's been hot. It's humid. And now raining.
Rain and hot.
I think my wife said that 4 people died in Guangdong. And 10 people are still missing from rain.
Did you see my video I sent to you yesterday?
Yeah. Was that nearby? Was that just up here?
Just there.
Yeah. I noticed that. I remember that bridge.
Yeah, it's like a...
And Fujian was really bad too, I heard.
Really?
I didn't really notice any bad rain. We got sent home yesterday from school. At 12 o'clock, school closed. Kids went home for lunch, and we went home. So I missed half a day of school, which is great.
You know, they said if you want to see the sea, you don't have to go to the beach. You can just come to Shenzhen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today's not raining yet, but 10 p.m. currently on the road, headed home after a show. Wife is driving. Good. I'm glad you said that. Okay, I do go through the chat and read after. So if you're giving me like mentioning fusion and stuff like that, I appreciate it. I will look at it. 9 p.m. in Winnipeg. Okay, I think it's 8 p.m. then in Alberta. It must be Saskatchewan too. Somebody was from Newfoundland.
Let me see the form.
Midday on the east coast of Australia. Wyoming. Idaho Falls. There's David. I've been to Idaho Falls many times. That seemed to be a good stopping point for us when we were driving from Alberta down to Mexico.
Yeah. 300 replies now.
Wow. Are we just drawing like name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
name.
okay.
Yeah, name. I don't
See,
mind.
the plan was, the original plan was that Joel and Sam were going to give away this printer in our live stream 2 weeks ago. And just give it to somebody who didn't have a printer.
Yeah.
Somebody who's new to 3D printing. And they were just going to give it away live. And that's what they did with the SE.
Yeah.
And then we ran out of time and they forgot to do it. And then Sam can't join us today because it's like 3 a.m. now in UK and he's just got back from the US. So I guess we're just going to do a regular old draw and let everybody have a chance to win it.
Very easy. Just fill the Google form. And I will catch your name.
Simon's in Pocatello. Been there too.
What?
Stop there usually. If we didn't stop in Idaho Falls, it'd be in Pocatello. But Idaho Falls had better restaurants and hotels near the highway, I think.
Mage and S1. You have LTM and Hello Printer all those at the same time.
What do you think is going to win? The K1 Max or a Voron? I don't know. Win how? Like in my heart, K1 Max. But win for speed or quality or I don't know. I'm going to tell you guys the honest truth. I don't know anything about any of our competitors. I know Voron is all open source. You can just make your own. But I don't keep up on any of our competitors' anything. I don't know the price of anybody. I know the names of the competitors, but I don't know what they do. I don't care. I'm very happy to have competition because that's the reason we got the K2 Plus. We got multicolor printing because a competitor did it, and we're trying to keep up and do R&D, right?
Yay!
But I don't keep up on. I don't know what's going on. Is it 4 a.m. in Belgium? Oh my gosh!
Remember to fill the form. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. All the pointer music you don't have to turn. Yeah.
I mean, most of the competition is here in Shenzhen. All of these companies are local, so I don't want to get into a discussion about who's doing what and who's better than who. You know, it's competition. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I kind of like my thinking on it is I think back to when I was a kid and there's Coca-Cola and there's Pepsi. And Pepsi in their commercials always made fun of Coca-Cola. They would have a Pepsi truck drive by a broken down Coca-Cola truck. Coca-Cola would be in Pepsi's commercials. So they were dissing the competition. Coca-Cola never talked about Pepsi in their commercials. They just talk about our own product. And that's kind of how I like to roll. I like talking about our printers. I know our printers. My YouTube channel is Creality 3D behind the scenes. So it's Creality printers. I don't know anything about. At my school, the IT guy got 2 printers, and they're not Creality. I know.
Yeah, why you became more known like Sam all over talk show after the anniversary?
So now Creality is giving my school 4 printers for the kids to use, but the IT department has their own other printers. Yeah, and that is why I liked Coke better, honestly. Also, because Coke is from Atlanta, I'm a big fan of the Atlanta Braves.
Really love the one too.
But then now I drink Pepsi too.
Okay.
K2 Plus and CFS.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's what we want.
350 replies now.
Wow.
I will pull it from me.
We're gonna do the
3
draw.
minutes.
It's already 10.
Yeah, already 10.
Okay, so people who have printers, do you have a V3? If you have a V3, can you hashtag V3 Ender-3 V3? Let's do hashtag Ender-3 V3 if you have one. That's a SEKE or just the V3. If you have one, hit it. Do a hashtag. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eric. If you have a K1 or K1C or K1 Max, give us a hashtag K1. Be very interested to see.
What's the art? Oh, that's a lot. I love
V3 SE. There you go. V3.
Dave, I hope you can win the KE today.
No 3D printer.
Yeah.
See, I respect that. And come to the live stream, learn about 3D printers. Honestly, at Creality, we're trying to be accessible to the customer. So if you have a problem, you can email us. You know our emails. It's zora@creality.com. It's kevin@creality.com. We have the live stream once a week. You can ask in the chat. There's lots of people in the chat that are very helpful too. Wow, lots of these new ones. Yeah, do hashtag no printer if you don't have a printer.
No, okay, got you. No, V3, no printer.
Somebody says has another company's printer. Thinking about Creality. I'll tell you what I like about Creality. We just celebrated our 10th anniversary. Okay, so one of the big competitors in the news that people talk about a lot, I wouldn't say they're a big competitor, but people talk about them a lot because they have nice printers, has been around 2 years.
Yeah.
So they have nice printers. They've been around 2 years. Creality has been making printers for 10 years. And we sell and have sold a ton. What was that?
Like a little thing.
We have sold a ton of printers. Like there is a lot of Ender-3s out there, a lot of printers. So yeah, we do have some problems sometimes.
Crystal! You see Crystal.
But we try to fix them. We want to be accessible.
It's too hot. Let me turn on the air condition. Crystal.
Yeah, and I also got, my first printer was the K1. But I got one of the early K1s, and if you've been around for a while, you know the early K1s, they had some problems. So I had it taken apart quite a lot. I learned quite a lot from taking my printer apart. So I'm not super mad at my K1 for that. But now those Ender-3s that I have, the SE and the Ender-3, they just both run all the time. They just go, and I like them. And Christine has got the K1 Max and she loves it. Cosmo's got the K1 Max and he loves it. So I'm glad that they fixed those early problems. They've got different nozzles or hot ends or something now, but the K1C is much better.
Hey,
Ender-3 Plus, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, but is that Sam? Sam is wake up. Wow, let me find my airdrop.
I might have got your reply email. I haven't replied to all of the reply emails that I got. I did get a few. Oh my. I see a Mr. Prentice.
Yeah, it's so early for him. Okay. Hey guys, let us give a big welcome to Sam. He's in midnight.
It's middle of the day. Middle of the night. It's got to be like 3 a.m. for Sam. But he's probably still on U.S. time. He was just in Colorado. Yeah, I'm on Discord. That's right. It's on my computer, and I'm new to it. I definitely can chat with you.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. I apologize for being late, but as you quite correctly said, it is 3 a.m. here right now. It's been quite a few weeks. How are you guys?
What time is it in your head though? Because you were in China, then you were in the UK, then you were in the US, and now back to the UK.
My God, yeah, it's been quite a journey over the past couple of weeks, and so here's what happened. I set my alarm to come on the stream, and then I fell back asleep again. I'm not going to lie. That's what happened. This is the
Well,
way. This is the way.
Who sets an alarm for 2 a.m? That's brutal.
Yeah, right. I know. So, but yeah, and then I woke up and thought, damn, I'm late. So I'm not going to lie. I am. So as I came back from China, and as you guys know, I suffered hugely with exhaustion, and I've never had anything like it before. I spent 2 days in bed,
Really?
and then I was like, okay, now I need to go to America, and that's what's happened. So yeah, I've been quite unwell actually because of the way that things happen. But it's good to see you guys. How
you
are
weren't
things?
exactly well the whole time you were here either. You had some issues while you were here from the food.
Man, yeah, exactly that. So it's been a continuation and stuff. But hey, I've just got back from Rocky Mountain Rap Festival, which was insanity, by the way. That was a cool event. Really, really
Really?
cool event. Yeah, oh my God, it was amazing. Yeah. So probably one of the biggest rap festivals. They had 4,000 people come through the door over the past couple of days. Reds 3D was there, but I missed him.
Yeah, he
Like,
told me.
I missed him. That's how big the event was. It was
Really?
it was insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Honestly,
But,
that's what I thought too. I was like, if you go there, you'll see Sam. You'll get to spend time with him. I didn't think it was going to be that big of an event.
well, he saw me he saw me through a gap of a door, apparently, in the green room, because I was hanging out with, there's a ton of people there, a ton of creators there. And because you have the amount of people that are coming through, sometimes you just need to kind of escape and just get out for a little bit. So yeah, so I was there, and then he had WeChatted me, and of course, because I was kind of American time, and I didn't think I'd be messaging people back in China at that particular point. I missed his messages. So yeah, it was such a shame. It was such a shame, but amazing event. And as I say, I'm still on this kind of weird vibe because the thing is, ultimately, I knew that April was going to be a crazy month anyway, which is when it was actually the very end of March when I was in China. And now I'm just kind of on this cloud at the moment. So yeah, it's been weird. It's been really, really strange, really, really strange. But some good things are happening because, as you know, when we were doing the live stream back in China for the 10th anniversary, of course, Joel Telling was there, the Joel Telling, and we. So I have a product that I launched when I was at Rocky Mountain as well, which is called the Tiny Bike, which is the first 3D printed e-bike. This tiny, small little e-bike, and Joel Telling loved it, and Polymaker loved it, and we're going to be doing some filming with Joel in Seattle. So my next trip, I think, is back to Seattle, back to America again. So yeah, it's been mad, and I'm seeing some people in the chat. Brian from Off Axis, I think, is there, I believe, who was at Rocky Mountain Rap Festival. Again, like I say, it's just been such a crazy journey, and all of these flights and all of these kind of weird time zones that I'm just not used to. But
that's brutal.
One thing I will say, you and I, Kevin, we did some filming, and I'm luckily enough to be at the stage where I've got some editors now, and some of the stuff that we filmed is hilarious. And I noticed the stream was about the Enders, and that's probably going to be the next video that's coming out, which is basically us monkeying about, talking about Ender-3s and the
that
latest.
Was a pretty fun day, actually. There was nobody else here at Creality. It was just you and me.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, every time I've been to Creality, I learn something new, and there's the whole thing around, like, all of a sudden there's these new rooms that I'd never seen before, and I'm not talking about R&D. I'm just talking about, hey, we've got a studio here, and I was like, why didn't we get the studio last time? Because this is awesome. So yeah, it was just like, it kind of blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. Hey, Sean's here. So Sean was at Rocky Mountain Retro Festival, big Creality guy. I think I saw him for about 10 minutes one day. This is how big that event was. I was like, well, I'm going to see him again later. Didn't see him at all. Just completely disappeared after that. I saw him for like 10 minutes. I don't know if he went back the next day. I don't know. He was like, hey, I've got some scanners. If anybody needs scanning, I've got the Raptor, I've got the Otter. And I was like, cool. And then didn't see him again. That was it. Just mental. Absolutely mental.
Wow. How many days were you in Colorado?
I think four, 5 in total.
Okay.
Yeah. So I literally got back what would be yesterday morning. So I've been back for a bit, and yeah, that's all kind of crazy. I'm seeing some people
I keep
here.
checking your channel to see when I'm gonna have a video on there with me in it, because I know we made a lot of videos. So.
We did, yeah, very, very soon. The thing is, we did the K2 Plus video, and that was a big video for me, which was incredible. And thank you if you did watch it. Thank you for watching. Off the back of that, I started. So I got home. This was a week or so ago, and I started replying to the messages, and I started doing another video, slight follow-up video on like a Q&A. Some of the stuff that I saw, some observations and things like that. And I thought it was important to maybe kind of do like a tech sort of backlog, and people have got questions, and I wanted to be able to effectively answer that with the information that I had, that's more about me than it is about Creality answering the questions. And I got through that, and then literally, I guess maybe 10 hours later, I had to sleep for about 18 hours. I felt like a bear, I'd gone into hibernation, and that was it. So there are things that are being recorded that are nearly done, and a lot of the stuff that we filmed in China, just there was so much, 2 weeks worth of filming. We were filming every day, as you know.
Yeah.
So if it's not the new factory in Wenzhou, it's stuff that we did in the studio. I've got the Falcon 2, which again, I've had a load of stuff arrive as well. So I've got the K2C here. Sorry, hang on. Whoa, wait a second. No, I don't have that.
Hey,
K1
Yo.
C, the red one. Sorry, I apologize. And I've got the Falcon 2 Pro here as well. I've got scanners. I've got all sorts of stuff that, if I started recording it in Shenzhen, then I've got other elements that I need to do sort of B-cam stuff on, or actually physically use the equipment here so I can show that off in the right light. But the K2 stuff, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, very cool. Somebody in the chat just said something about the CR10 SE. Do you have that, Sam?
CR10 SE. I do. Yes, I do. It's in a box just up here.
I also agree that we never talk about that printer, and I don't know why, because I don't know if you met Sun Gang. He does all of our printing here, and he loves the CR10 SE.
Apparently, it's supposed to be incredible, and there's a lot to love about that printer, like the Twin Zs, which I don't think we have on the other than the Ender-3 V3, and the Plus, of course. We don't have that kind of Twin Z thing going on, but apparently, a lot of people that I've spoken to absolutely love that printer, and I don't know why it wasn't pushed harder. I suspect it's because of the V3, obviously being similar size, similar spec. But yeah, I agree. I don't know why that wasn't pushed more. I think Creality put out a lot of printers at that time, and
I think that's it.
We did a live stream on it. That was back last year when I was back there in September that we launched that. I say we, I mean you, and I was there for that. And then I knew the V3 was coming in the future, and then here we are, and now we're here with the Plus.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah,
I never got to use one actually. When I was talking to Sun Gang one time, I was like, "Oh, I really want to." I forget which one I wanted, like the K1 Max or something. He goes, "No, Kevin, CR10 SE." He likes it.
Yeah, like I say, a few people that I know that have them absolutely love them and rate them. So yeah, it's crazy. Hey, listen, I can make some slip ups if I want, right? You know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, damn.
This is a good
Yeah,
time. This is a good time to hit Sam up.
yeah, right. I know, yeah. But yeah, so good things are ahead anyway. So you know, there's lots of things carrying on. And of course, I noticed a few people talking about the 3D printed Lamborghini, which was which was a Creality thing. You've also, I don't know how many people know this. You guys also have sponsored another build. So he's the guy that's behind that is also building another car at the moment. And Creality are very much heavily involved with that. I don't know if that's common knowledge, but that's a little leak there for you. So watch this space. Yeah, very good.
I'm working
Very
on
good.
that droid.
Oh yeah,
That's my
cool. How's
first
that
ever
going?
print. Yeah, it's my first ever print that's not one piece. Like I'm actually having to assemble sanding using the putty and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it can be a lot of work. Dialing, making sure you've got really good dialed in settings into your printer as well is a must really for that, because what a lot of people forget, and I've seen it for years, is that people won't dial their printers in to getting that really kind of defined setting. The weird thing, when we were at Creality and we were printing that other robot, actually that came out really nicely. But normally what I would do is I would print each individual part one at a time. And the reason I'd do that is because I didn't want the extruder moving to a different part and either producing stringing or any kind of extrusion kind of marking on the printer, because it'll do a part here, then it'll go somewhere else and it'll do something over there, then it'll come back, and that will give you like a scoring if you're not very careful. But actually I was really surprised with the machines that were at Creality and how well tuned in they were for that particular build.
Well,
So
one thing I've noticed, Sam, too, is that if you have two parts printing and one is this high and the next one is this high, when this one gets done, you can see a line on the higher one, because now it's not taking as much time in between layers, right? So that's why
you get like a shine
I agree
as
with you.
well.
Just do one piece at a time.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's whether or not you have the time in order to do that. But as I say, sometimes you get like a shine. Sometimes you'll get like different heat variations and things like that as well. So all depends on what you're building, of course, and what kind of time limits you have and whether or not you're even going to paint it. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I do know Gary. He does a lot of kind of big weaponry and stuff, and large droids and bits and pieces. Kind of similar stuff to what I've done for a long time. But it's he's got the time to showcase everything. He seems to have more time on his hands to build droids than I think anybody I know. So he's doing some good stuff. Doing some good stuff here.
Okay. When are we doing the draw there, Zora? Somebody asked.
How about 2 minutes, Sam? I want Sam to go back to sleep.
What are we giving away? I don't even know what we're giving away. What's the deal?
Sam, this is what happened. The night of the anniversary thing, we were supposed to give away an SE and a KE with Joel, remember? And Joel helped us pick some guy for the SE. And then the live stream ended. Star told us to move our butts up onto the stage. And we forgot about the KE. So we have this Ender-3 V3 KE that people have been messaging me asking, when are we going to give this away? And we need to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you say we forgot. I've had sleepless nights ever since knowing and remembering that didn't happen. And it was a strange one, really, because we were so busy that, I mean, it wasn't just a day. There were days there on, we're going to do this thing. This is how we're going to do it. And then when it came to it, we were so busy. And I think even to strategize that and be able to give away a second printer like we tried to do on that stream, it was almost like an impossibility regarding the time requirements that we had.
And then the thing ran long, right? Like the people were talking a little too much, and then it was after midnight for us. It was pretty late.
Yeah.
So,
and then of course we went for cocktails.
Did we?
Apparently so. And I tell you what, Kevin, you missed the most amazing event the next night. I really wish you'd gone to that. There was a kind of staff party the next night, and that was just completely bonkers.
Yeah.
That
You won a
was
hairdryer, I heard.
I did win a hairdryer. Imagine such a thing. And, it was like the best night of my life winning that hairdryer. I couldn't believe it. It was just all kinds of crazy. So Creality have a staff lottery. And for the majority of the evening, they were just drawing people's names. And you go up onto the stage, and Zora was also dancing as well.
She did dance, yeah.
And you won, didn't you, as well? You won the best act of the night. So that was incredible. That was incredible. There was a moment where it was very windy, and you had an umbrella, an ornate or umbrella, and then it kind of went away, and then you sort of danced your way over. You danced your way over and collected it, and I was like, "Man, this is awesome!" I've got footage of that. I filmed everything as well, so
Wow.
I'll make sure I get that share with you as well. But
Thank you.
yeah,
Yeah,
it,
that was a Wednesday night, and I had classes Thursday morning, and so it was just impossible for me because they were like, "Yeah, we want you to stay," but I would have had to basically get a taxi from Huizhou back to Shenzhen in the middle of the night to make it home in time to teach the next morning.
yeah,
So,
it was there was this robotic dancing bit, and I was going, why didn't they use that the night before? Why didn't they have that for the Western audience? Because the Western audience would have absolutely loved that, and there was just a ton of stuff. It was just like, I don't know. I was in awe of. I was quite jealous of the event they had the next night, and I wish they blended some of that stuff into the first night as well. I think talk about impact. I mean that was, even from a stage show point of view, it was incredible. So
yeah, I agree. That would have been great, and it would have been nice to have all of the staff there on Tuesday night. They could have had a bigger room, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Nice
I guess there were maybe 600 or 700 people at least, I think, at this party. It was like a street party. It was just like, where are we? What is going on? And yeah,
how was the food?
I mean, that's the biggest thing for me, is that I won that hairdryer. In 42 years of being on this earth, I've never owned a hairdryer, and now look at me. Yeah. So
Zora won cash. She won cash.
I know, cash money.
Yeah, and not just a little bit either. It was quite a lot.
Did you get his money back?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, you're back.
I'll have to check.
Yeah.
I'll definitely put some edits on YouTube. I did the haircut video on up on YouTube. So we popped out because, after winning that hairdryer, I was like, right, I'm gonna have to just go for a quick walk and just like clear my head, because I was bamboozled by that. And we stumbled across a outside hairdresser or a barber. And the interesting thing about that was that it was at night, and they had this kind of LED lamp that was kind of harnessed up onto a tripod, and this lady was cutting people's hair for 10 RMB. And of course, the people I was
with,
it
just on the sidewalk or in a store?
Yeah. It's like, go and get your hair cut. And I was like, there is no way I'm going to get my hair cut by this poor lady who, was obviously, that's her job. But yeah, in the dark, I was just not going to do that. But I've got a video.
When I first moved here, I got a guy. It was the same thing. It was about 8 kwai, just on the sidewalk. He's got a chair.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I just felt that it was very, very funny. I was just like, what is going?
Okay, we're ready for the draw.
What more craziness can we do here? Let's give it away. Let's give a lovely printer away.
Let's do the T-shirt first, or do the printer first.
You're gonna take the person's name out of the draw after they win, right?
Yeah.
So we should give the biggest prize first. So everybody has a chance to win the printer.
Okay, let me download the name list in 1 minute.
Okay, the form is now closed.
Close now.
Font is now closed.
So if you entered, you're entered.
So like 374 people for the forum.
Okay.
Right.
So you have a 1 in 374 chance of winning a free printer today. We will ship it to your house. It's an Ender-3 V3 KE, which is a very good printer, actually. I really like it.
Holding my breath.
I'm a big fan of the Ender-3s. I have the K1, but I use the Ender-3s all the time.
Well, we have that in our video as well, Kevin. You know, we talk in quite some depth about your love of the Ender-3. You know, it's almost like the Civilization printer. It kind of built such a reputable printer over those years. Sam, what are your thoughts on the K2 Plus from what you saw? My thoughts are it's going to be. I hope that my aspirations for that printer are very high. I think there's a lot on the line, if I'm honest. I think Creality have got quite an imposing job to do to get that right and to get that across the line. I think if they're putting it into the Wei-Zhou factory, I think that is going to be a bit of a game changer for that product and the products that are going to be manufactured at that place as well. Because you were there as well, right? You and Zora, Kevin and Zora were there.
Yeah.
And I, you know, having seen other Creality factories, not that they were any worse off, but I just felt that there was something there, especially on the Q&A element. The people that I saw people, you know, because I was there the day before, so it was just a normal work day for them. And I was seeing things and looking at stuff, and the Q&A department were being incredibly meticulous on what they were letting through and what they weren't letting through. And that was quite surprising to me to see that level. And I'm talking things like blemishes.
Well, that guy did tell us that one when we were there too. He's like, well, these staff are all new at that factory. So he said, we're not hitting our goals right now because everybody is still being trained, but they have goals to hit. Their quality control is trying to make sure every machine that goes out is working.
Yeah, and you know, like I say, there were some key differences on, and I was just looking at stuff, right? But they were being really, really meticulous on what was actually going out. So, and I think what you might find is that there are products that are being manufactured at that place now, and in places like Wuhan. And it'd be interesting. I mean, we'll never see the data on it, but it'd be interesting to see, you know, what levels are being manufactured at one versus the other. But this is all the ramp up for the K2. And
somebody asked what this printer is here beside me, and this is the printer Sam forgot. You were supposed to take this home with you, Sam. Remember? This is the new Mage S.
I definitely was not, but I did film on it on the very last day with Georgia. She came in. And I was like, hey, I need to film on this. The Hallett, I need to do some stuff with this before I go. So that was the last video that I filmed. So it's good to see that it's still there.
People who like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Zora's ready.
I'm ready.
Well, Sam's face is on the wheel.
Yeah.
How shocking. What happened to the V3 with my sticker on it?
Yeah. So this is the...
Yeah, where's that V3? It's gone. That was a V3 Plus that was sitting here. It had Sam's sticker on it.
Oh.
I have a Sam sticker on my K1 at home. I'm all right.
So let's draw the 3KE from Sam's gift.
Let's do it.
Packet. Count down.
Sam is giving away this printer.
Yeah.
So Sam, you count me down. I'll ring the bell.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell.
You're just like the anniversary's host, like.
Oh, there's some great scenes from the anniversary too. My wife and I were laughing at that one. The other host, the girl, she was like, "Don't you agree, Sam?" And then I think that Sam was like, he couldn't even get a word.
Yeah, there were certainly some moments.
Who do we got? Come on now.
Oh my God.
You have a 1 in 370 chance of winning. Your name is Franklin Sluss.
Franklin Sluss. Facebook.
Facebook.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Facebook. up.
Are you here?
Show up.
Just say I'm
Show
here.
up.
Please.
Thank you, Brad.
That's
Thank
not
you
a
for
name that I'm familiar
congratulations.
with.
Yeah, it's a new name. Sounds like.
I feel like that may be somebody new. Do you have a printer already?
He's
here.
Congratulations.
He's a big OMG. Franklin, do you have a printer? Is this your first printer? What's the story?
Yeah,
Where are you
tell
at?
us.
We have so many questions.
They paused.
Kristen,
Oh,
don't
no,
be
you're
sad.
back. You're back.
Kristen.
Congratulations, Franklin. Well done.
Yay,
Yeah, he's here. Very good.
congratulations.
Sorry, I should be tagging that.
Franklin. Yeah, I saw his name.
I saw. Yep.
Is it your first time to win a printer? Do you have a printer before? Thank you, Brad. Yes, remember to.
I have 4 of them.
Yeah.
That's his first free one. That's any
Hey.
consolation.
Hi, new friends. Welcome. Remember to email zora@creality.com. I think you will like the KE for sure.
Actually, they had really good laser light show at the anniversary party. I wish I would have known about that. I would have tried to get it worked into my part. Like I would have had some laser.
I'm trying to apply the Helen ask for giveaway, but you should give me some time. Maybe May we'll do that. But let's go for the t-shirts.
Eventually. Okay, how many t-shirts?
3
do we have?
t-shirts.
3 t-shirts.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Ding.
First t-shirt.
Franklin, send Zora an email. Zora@creality.com.
Yeah. And after you print something by the KE, remember to share some pictures in the group, official group for Creality.
Creality is on Discord. Creality is on Facebook, of course. Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter,
Forum.
Twitter forum,
Yeah.
Creality forum. Yeah. There's a lot of ways you can get a hold of us.
Wow.
Lucas is my friend. He's from Newfoundland.
Really?
He just won a t-shirt. He was the one that said earlier his 14-year-old wants a printer. Actually, he's got a Falcon 22 watt.
Wow.
You can actually engrave on a t-shirt, Lucas, if you're still here.
Yeah.
Let's give away the Hala S that Sam forgot. It's funny, actually, because it's probably a printer that I wouldn't think about giving away, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't do a huge amount of resin printing. But having said that, maybe we can plan that for the future.
Yeah, that's a
I've
great
got nothing
idea.
against it. I just don't do a lot of resin printing.
I guess that's what we got to do is we got to get into it more. Okay, next t-shirt.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, the countdown is getting quick.
Yes.
Zora must be hungry.
On Facebook.
Usually she's like 3, 2, 1. Now she's like 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Friends.
Wu-Tang Clan.
I want to go swim today.
I'm going to tell her that you forgot about her
You're gonna
Reddit.
swimming?
What's Reddit? Yeah, Facebook winners tonight.
I love my hat.
Oh, Lucas is on it. Instagram. YouTube.
On Facebook again.
No, it is Dylan D.
Dylan D.
Dylan D on Facebook.
Dylan D on
Congratulations, Dylan D.
Congratulations.
I love that it's 3 names so far that I don't recognize. I don't think these 3 people have ever won anything before. So
Creality hasn't financially recovered from Sam's mega giveaway. It wasn't quite
there's
as funny.
a bunch of people being sent home today. They're all laid off because they can't afford them now.
Yeah.
Remember to email zora@creality.com.
It was quite funny. The last stream we did before the 10th, and we were like, "Hey, so Selma's going to come in a minute, and I need to leave. And then she came in like someone's mum and basically berated me on stream and said, "We need to leave right now." And I was like, "Oh, this is so awkward." And then later on, she said, "I rewatched the live stream," and I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "It was funny because you were just talking about leaving, literally just talking about leaving." And then she came in and just basically told me off in front of the entire world.
31.
Here we go.
All right. Oh. Did you see what's that guy?
No.
Okay, no problem.
Come on, this one's got to be a YouTube winner. Dylan D is here, right?
Yeah,
Did you see
here.
him?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
saw him.
Okay, our last
Let's
winner.
go. Yeah, you will win some printer from the left.
Oh, we had such a good streak going of new people
Hey,
winning.
Sebastian, I know you have lots of t-shirts. Do you want to give away to anybody? I know you have a room of t-shirts already. All the time.
Yeah, Jason, that's a good
t-shirt.
idea. Honestly, Jason, I did say that to the people here. I said we should make more than just t-shirts. We should make hoodies. We should make hats, toques.
Yeah. Cow.
That's not a bad idea,
Jackets.
actually. That's a really good
not?
idea.
Hey, Sebastian, are you here?
That might be available on Creality 3D behind the scenes.
Hey, stop. Sebastian. Sebastian
Oh, maybe
is
Sebastian.
here.
T-shirt number 6 for
Hey,
me, he says.
do you want
Oh,
to give away to
dog.
another one, Sebastian? No, it's still the old t-shirt.
It's the old ones.
I will tell you guys when the new t-shirts are ready. So that will be okay. Hey, Ray. Hello.
Hey, Ray.
I will introduce your sleeper on Twitter.
What?
On Twitter.
On Twitter?
Yeah.
Ray is the Twitter girl.
Oh, yeah.
She
She does
sure
our
is.
Twitter.
Hey, Ray, what's going on?
Oh, he says you can
Really,
redraw.
Sebastian?
Thanks, buddy.
Ah, so sweet of you. Thank you to Sebastian, everybody.
Okay, redraw.
It's really lucky. Really lucky. I
He
hope
doesn't
I
need a
do.
6 t-shirt. He's already got 5, and on the weekends he doesn't wear them.
One by one. 3,
2.
1.
Go.
Thank you, Sebastian, again.
It's a Sam's background image. Oh, please, Sam. I can't hear you.
I know.
I just noticed he.
Yeah, we are in the airphone. Thank you.
I don't even think it's just Creality, but all of the 3D printing community is very nice.
Oh.
Very helpful. If you need help.
YouTube. No. Yeah. No. I don't know. You Facebook
Starfall
and YouTube.
cosplay.
Starfall cosplay. There you
Familiar
go.
name.
Congratulations.
I remember this friends. I remember this friend.
I have seen them comment before, but I don't know if they've ever won anything. So that's good.
Hey, I remember this friend. Stuff for cost. Remember, but I'm not sure you're here. Please let me know in the comments.
A YouTuber?
Yes, I'm just too tired.
Oh, Starfall players.
Okay.
Okaji.
Congratulations. Remember to email me.
Yeah, if you won, email zora@creality.com. Sorry,
No.
Sam, I love your new hair.
you're hiding behind the printer.
It's the new hairdryer I got. It's that hairdryer I want. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's super good to see you, Sam.
Thank you
It's
so
great
much.
to see you guys. I'm probably going to bounce now, so it's good to see everybody in that
I can.
this bustling 408 people in this community doing their thing. And I have no doubt that I will be back with Creality very, very soon. And as I say, watch out for the videos. There's more videos coming in. There's more videos coming out.
Good.
There's a lot of really cool. There's a really funny one. I don't know what the editor was doing. He must have been having a funny day, but Kevin and I were doing the V3 Plus, and we were talking. I bring the printer in for the first time, and Kevin's like, "What?" And he does this kind of Zoom thing, and Kevin's like making all these kind of like noises, and I didn't ask them to do that, but they were just like, "We're going to do it," and it worked really well. So watch this space.
Good.
Hopefully, the next couple of days I'll be backgrounded, and I'll just make sure everything's been written off and published, and we should be in a good place. So good
Cool.
stuff. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
if you haven't subscribed yet to the Real Sam Prentice, that's where you got to go.
That's where you're going to go.
Sure,
That's
but
just
you're-
where you're going to
knows that
go. Okay,
already.
guys, I'm going to shoot, but it's great to see
All right.
you.
Thanks, Sam.
I'm going to
Back to
carry on with the
sleep.
See you, buddy.
Back to sleep.
All right, guys. See you
So
later.
Good.
Bye.
Bye for
No
now.
stomachache, right?
Not anymore.
Great. Mm.
I don't like wearing the headphones because you can hear yourself talking.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah, I do know that.
it's awful. Yeah.
Oh, It's silence
Maybe
again.
somehow we could have.
Let me tell you who won
Wow, we
today.
had 4 winners today. Somebody won a printer.
The winner printer is
3
Who is the
Franklin
Plus.
Sluss won a Ender-3 V3 KE.
Yeah.
Lucas and Dylan and Starfall Cosplay
with the
won
t-shirt.
T-shirts. 3 T-shirts
Thank
and
you,
a printer.
Lucas.
we know win?
Oh, I will post the cat SDL on my Facebook account. Let me send you my Facebook account.
If you're going to bed, by all means, go to Creality 3D behind the scenes and push
Yeah.
play on the 1 hour and 38-minute long video
Mhm.
that I really need view hours to go up.
Yeah.
If you're not subscribed to that channel already, then come on now. Be cool.
Oh,
Help me out.
next week we'll have a holiday for the
Oh,
festival.
right. Yeah, Wednesday's a
Yeah.
holiday.
May Day.
So we're not going to do a live stream on Wednesday
Maybe
morning?
after next week.
2 weeks between live streams? What on earth are we doing? We could do, what about Monday?
I will be at home at Saturday.
You're taking the whole week?
Oh.
Awesome. That's good. So you're gonna have like my brain is glitching. 9 days off.
No, 8 maybe.
Saturday, Sunday.
I will be back
Monday to Friday.
during the holiday, maybe because our holiday is from May 1st to May 5th.
5th, yeah.
Maybe I will be back on 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I will take some great video for you guys to share. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for today's
awesome.
coming.
Thank you everyone for coming.
Love you. Bye.
Thanks. Send us emails.
I
We'll
will
read
try
them.
to bring the new printers next month.
Say, Romy.
Yeah.
We will find it. in
Yeah,
the
we will.
print.
I guess if we have 2 weeks before our next live stream, we'll have lots of new information.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll know stuff about the V3 Plus,
K2 Plus.
K2 Plus. Yeah, I don't know if
I
we'll know
think
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the Mage S here today. So, bye
Thank
everyone.
you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Nice
I
to
will
see
post the SDL later on this Facebook account. And remember to follow Sam's and Kevin's channel.
Send us emails.
And
We're all
Ray's
good.
Twitter. Yeah.
And Ray is on Twitter.
Love you guys. Love you,
Here's the
Kristen,
QR
Sharice,
code
Eric,
here.
Raymond.
Printed by
Nathan,
Casey's
Ethan.
boss.
I should make a QR code for my YouTube.
Yeah.
That's a good
Okay, I
idea, Ray.
will pass the bye. Bye.
Thanks everyone. Bye.
Hey.